There was Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, Intelligence and Cunning, father of Lucion and Lilith, the mother of Sanctuary.
Lucion is the ill-begotten son of Mephisto. Unlike his sister Lilith, he served his father without question, or at least appeared to do so. At the behest of the primevals, Lucion came to the world of Sanctuary and forged the Triune, a seemingly benevolent cult that in reality aimed to turn the hearts of mankind to darkness. Mephisto's son then took on the role of the cult's spiritual leader, calling himself the Primus. It should be noted that Lucion assumed a mortal guise for this task. Indeed, the books of Callan described him as a charismatic and wise man with a voice so soothing it bordered on the hypnotic. Only later, when the Nephilim Odyssean and his followers assaulted the Triune, did Lucion reveal his true dynamic form. Yet even the demon's immense powers could not withstand the might of the Nephilim's army. Diablo 3, Book of Tyrael. Now, Lucion first appeared in the book Birthright, which was the first of a trilogy of stories, dated back to 2006. And in this story, he was the main antagonist against Odyssean, who unfortunately eventually they got into combat. I'm not going to share the whole story with you guys, but basically he went into combat with Odyssean, and let's just say he got destroyed out of, he got obliterated out of existence. That's how poorly, or that's how badly he got beaten. So now I know basically he shouldn't exist in Diablo lore. Like, he's gone and defeated. But hey, I mean, he was literally in the, as you saw in the beginning of this video, he was in the, the origin tree, son of Mephisto, sibling of Lilith. So, why even bring him up if he wasn't a relevant character? And I just think it would be a really cool, it's like such a missed opportunity. I mean, I know he's dead, and a lot of people will say, oh, he's gone, don't bring him back. But like, not a lot of people read the books, right? So I bet you a lot of people don't even know who Lucion is. So I think in the Diablo world, like, I think in that whole Diablo tree of all the main villains, of the Tathamet, all of the children of Tathamet, or that were born out of Tathamet, he is like, I'm pretty sure he's the only character that we've never encountered, fought. So I really do hope he's in the Vessel of Hatred expansion. I guess we'll have to wait and see and find out. But I mean, even Lilith kind of warned us of him. In the final cinematic with Lilith, she's like warning us. I know that she's mainly warning us of her father, Mephisto. But I mean, just the dynamic of, her father, she has a brother. It would kind of just make sense within the Vessel of Hatred to deal with him. And I guess, I guess some of the reviews are already coming out, so I guess we'll find out in like 2 or 3 days if he is going to be in it or not. Or hey, maybe he'll be like, maybe within this expansion, one of the seasons he'll come back. I don't know. I have high hopes. And then there's also the hint that, they just recently in the last season, they added the Crown of Lucion, which literally has a callback to him. It says, the Prince of Hatred, far as maggots over Karen, he claims the throne, crafts no realms, reigning only over blackened, bitter heart. Some legends name him banished, while others dread his return. So I mean, right there, either banished, which kind of what Lilith was, and dread his return. So I really do think there's no way they don't bring him back. Or it's funny, bring him back. We've never encountered him. He's been gone for thousands and thousands of years. So I don't know. I really hope. And then there's also the cool helmet transmog. I kind of show it here. Maybe he'll look similar to what this helmet mog looks like. I don't know. Just the fact that Lilith kind of foretold it or whispered about it. And even at the ending credits of the Diablo 4 cutscenes, it kind of shows, we believe it's Mephisto, but there's a final cutscene that has a head of something else. And that last headpiece, it doesn't really match Mephisto's head. It kind of looks more like, at least the horns kind of point outwards more like Lucion's do. So you know what? I just kind of wanted to make a fun video. In 3 or 4 days, this could be gone and we find out that he wasn't relevant or brought back. I don't know. I'm just hoping he is. Maybe you guys are excited for Lucion to come back. I guess write down in the comments below if you're excited to see him back or come in and we fight him or deal with him. I almost think he could kind of play the role of, in the original Diablo 4 campaign, he can kind of play the Elias to Lilith, where he would be the Lucion to Mephisto, where he's like the main lieutenant. Of course, Mephisto is going to be the last character we fight and kill, but maybe Lucion is like dealing with us throughout the campaign. I think that would be a cool dynamic, kind of like the Elias Lilith dynamic. And then that would be a nice conclusion that we've kind of destroyed the whole family of hatred, I guess. So anyways, those are just some of my fun little thoughts in this quick little video. Once again, put your thoughts below. Do you want to see Lucion come back, or do you think he shouldn't? He was obliterated out of existence. He can't come back. It wouldn't make sense. I know I can see that thought of it, but I don't know. I'm cool with a little bit of retcon here and there. And it's just a shame. Like, so he was obliterated off screen, off in a book, which don't get me wrong. I read those books a long time ago, but they're good books. They're interesting books. But like, the fact that he was such a major player and we never see him in the actual video games of Diablo, I think is such a bummer. So, and you can make him an interesting character. But hey, in a couple days the expansion comes out. I'm super excited. The biggest reason I play Diablo games, don't get me wrong, I like the replayability too, but I will almost play the expansions not as a forever game. Like, I play them a long time and I always am interested in the games, but I'm much more of a story lore. I'm always curious what's going to happen next in the Diablo universe. That's why I'm making this video, because I'm hopefully this character will show up in it. I guess we'll wait and see. But anyways, I've rambled on long enough. Hopefully you found this interesting. And yeah, maybe we'll see Lucion in some cutscenes, and we'll get to kick his butt and take maybe something besides his helmet or something. I don't know. Well, guess we'll wait and find out. I'm super hyped for the expansion, and I'll see you guys in the Vessel of Hatred. See you in the next video. Take care.